What's up YouTube? My name is Yale Bass. I am a former Spanish teacher. I run this channel and I also started my first TPT store. You can learn about my beginning journey with TPT, which is Teachers Pay Teachers. And I have about 9 products now. I have some freebies, and today I'm going to give you an update of what 2023 looked like. And I actually started, I believe, at the end of August. Just gonna give you a breakdown of some of the things that I've learned and some of statistics, how much I made. We're going to go to custom range, starting on the 1st to December 31st. I'm gonna apply that. I made $15. And I know for folks that's not a lot of money, but hear me out. People actually bought my products, and that gives me hope even though it's not that many. I also read that in order for the store to build its credibility, it should have 20 plus products. And to be honest, at this point, during that range of time, I think I only had about 8 or 7. I think it was less than 7 products. Okay, let's go to traffic. Okay, so we have a couple of things here. I'm getting a lot of click-throughs from youtube.com, Google AdWords. I'm not sure what this means. If you know what this means, please let me know. But what I can see here is that most of the click-throughs are coming from YouTube, which is interesting. In terms of marketing, I don't do marketing. The only thing that I do is talk about my TPT store on YouTube, and I do a little bit on TikTok, but not so much. So the fact that I actually sold products without a marketing plan is quite incredible to me, to be honest. Also, if you are a TPT seller and you have a TikTok, please let me know in the comments below, because I tried to make some videos related to TPT and it was disabled. So I don't really want to talk about TPT on TikTok because they block my video. I also hope to use Pinterest in the future, but I really want to solidify my TPT products first and talk on YouTube about TPT, but not necessarily selling them. I do have an idea of making tutorials, but I don't even know if teachers will actually take the time to go on my YouTube channel and look at the tutorials. I think a lot of teachers, they just want something fast and they don't really have time. I mean, if I'm speaking from my own experience, I feel like if a seller had a tutorial on there, then I wouldn't have the time to even look at it. I think the product needs to be simple enough to know how to use that product. So I think I'm going to not do the tutorials for now. Maybe I can do just like a preview video, and not like going step by step on it, because it might be a waste of time. There. And then you can actually see what products were sold, and obviously it tells you when that person bought your product. And so just this year I've only had 1. Let's do a date range of all of my sales, just so that you can take a look at that. Okay, sweet. So I have a rubric on here. That one was sold frequently. I also sold a comparison and contrast paragraph. Again, all of my products are for Spanish classes for heritage speakers. In this rubric of the Socratic seminar for Spanish speakers or Spanish classes, I did not promote it at all, and it was one of the products that was sold, which makes me wonder if a lot of teachers are looking for rubrics right now. And it's huge actually, because administrators want to see the rubric students want to see the rubric. They want to see how teachers are grading those assignments. So I guess that makes sense. Okay, we'll go to sales. It's pretty much self-explanatory here. These are all my products. Some of them are freebies. I'm not sure what this word means in this context of conversion. I wonder if they have any tutorials on how to read your product statistics, because it's data. Anyways, so I go to activity and I learned this recently. So one of my freebies, the first week of school activity, and mind you that I made a tutorial for this activity on YouTube. It had 138 page views. This was made in August. One person wishlisted and 85 downloaded it. So it got a lot of publicity. I don't know if it's because it was one of my first products and that's what TPT does. They try to promote or push your one of the first products so that people can look at your store. I don't know. This one, Colombia Research Project, I recently did that one. Got 13 views. 2 had looked at the product preview, 1 wishlisted it, and this one is my most expensive product, and I have no downloads so far. And this one, I actually promoted it on YouTube. Almost immediately I got those page views after I uploaded the video. Maybe it'll take some time in order for people to buy the product, or maybe it's just not something in need. Then I have this one. This one was my first product, I think, and I got 359 people. So TPT is incredible. You have tons of people on this platform, and these are Spanish teachers. Imagine if I was an English or a math teacher, I'm sure you would get more visibility or you would get more competition. 8 wish listed it and 243 downloaded the product. This is a freebie. I should have charged, just kidding. I need to start doing more freebies so that people can get to know my content and my curriculum. This one, I had 16 previews and it doesn't say how many people bought it, but we already saw that under sale. So I see that there is visibility on my page. I don't have any reviews so far. So I'm sure many of you, especially if you're still a teacher, you wonder about how much time this side gig will actually take. I'm actually tracking how many hours I'm investing into the TPT store. So I have 2 products that I worked on for the month of January, and for one of the products I spent about 2 hours and 19 minutes. The second one that I recently finished, like today actually, was 2 hours and a half. So I don't know if this is like me because I'm barely starting off. I'm sure TPT sellers who have more experience can upload a document like that in an hour or half an hour, I don't know. But that is how much time it's taking me to add a couple of things and improve the product. And for me personally, I try to make the product as high quality, and I try to think about what are some things that I would have liked to have in a TPT product. And the biggest thing, because I'm a teacher and I know how the teacher brain works, is you don't have a lot of time. So if you can shorten the amount of differentiation, shorten the amount of brainstorming it takes for a lesson, the better, I think. And if you want a tracker like this to help you kind of navigate how much time it will take. I actually stole this tracker from somewhere else, I don't remember. But if you would like a copy, you can make your own copy and then, you know, delete what I have on there, and you can adjust it to your liking. But I like keeping track of things to see, okay, this is how much time it's taking me, and that way I can schedule it into my day. Okay, I'm gonna work on TPT for 2 hours. I'm gonna work on TPT for 30 minutes doing XYZ. So it's just, it helps me navigate how much time things actually take. And also I added like a TPT checklist on this document. So these are all the things that I have to do in order to upload a solid digital product. So changing the format to the doc, so improving the quality of the product. I like to have answer keys to a lot of my products because I think teachers are looking for that, and also rubrics, right? That's something else that I should add on here. That's more catered to the product that I was working on. Uploading the documents. So I recently learned how to upload documents on a compressed file. So instead of just uploading one document, I would upload a compressed file and of the documents, multiple documents in that compressed file. So I think that's a better way. And I learned that on YouTube too. Creating a cover page, creating preview images, uploading files to TPT, writing a description, how much time that takes, creating a video tutorial, which are optional, right? So if you see here, writing the description took me about 20 minutes. Creating those preview images, 10 minutes. Creating a cover page, 10. Uploading the documents, about 13 minutes. Also, something that I am planning on doing in the future is to go to the forum. This is store Q&A, comments, seller blog, sellers forum. And you can actually learn a lot of things here. So, for example, conference, meetups, get together, selling tips is a huge one there. I've been learning a lot of things on there, and I just need to get in the habit of learning more, because at the beginning I did a lot of research, and then for a couple of months I just, I fell off the wagon. Sometimes I would do TPT, sometimes not, and I haven't. But I feel like we need to be constantly educating ourselves on how to improve our TPT stores. And for the month of January, I actually made some goals. You can't really look at them here, but basically my goal for January was 4 digital products. And I know that sounds like minimal, but that's what I can do within the time that I have. And if you are a teacher and you don't have a lot of time, I would say that about 2 hours will take you to complete 1 digital product. So if you have 2 extra hours every week, or 4 extra hours every week, maybe on a Sunday, and that could be your side gig. I mean, imagine you would have, if you can dedicate 4 hours, that would be 2 documents or 2 digital products. 2 times 4, that's 8. You have 8 products in 1 month. And if you continue to do that, you will get some results. And so I think I want to encourage teachers to also do it, and I wish I would have done it. But sometimes it can be hard to be doing all these things, and I see that a lot of sellers on this platform are veteran teachers. Another thing that I noticed that I don't know about you, but a lot of these people use clip art that is for little kids. And I'm just like not about it, it's like, oh, multiplication, math games. And even if I go into the high school, like let's say high school Spanish, which that's mine, some of these still kind of look, actually these are not that bad. Like this one looks very childish, like maybe I'm doing something wrong, but my products look like this, and I try to make it as simple as possible because my students don't care if I put like a bunch of color and things like that. This is what mine looks like, right? It has a consistent style, so I kind of like that. And I'm not quite sure what my goal is for this year. I am in my 3rd trimester right now, and I'm expecting a little girl soon. And it's kind of hard, you know, balancing TPT, YouTube, and being a stay-at-home wife slash mom now, and being the administrator of the household. It's like a lot of things. I mean, it's not as stressful as teaching, I'll tell you that. Teaching is just... So if you can do TPT and you're teaching, like, that's hands down, you're a hero. But I've heard teachers making $100,000, $75,000 a year. So, you know, at this point in my life, I just want to make some money every month, and then maybe when baby is a little older and I can invest more time, more energy on the store, I would like to get to the point where I am getting paid the same amount I was getting paid as a teacher, which, if you haven't watched my Why I Resigned video, I was making about almost $80,000, which is crazy. But hey, if TPT sellers can make that amount of money, why would you want to continue teaching and dealing with the same issues in American schools? That's just my opinion. But anyways, that's it for today. Nos vemos. Bye.